All right, so this is your daily decodes, y'all, and one take, okay? So, Kevin O'Connell offers support for Vikings legend Randy Moss, all right? The Vikings family is sending support to Moss. Head coach Kevin O'Connell opened his weekly Wednesday press conference with encouragement for the Hall of Fame and Vikings Ring of Honor receiver who recently shared his dealing with a health issue. "I'm on my grown man right now," Moss said in a live video taken from the NFL Sunday Countdown set. "This is a message for all men. I'm sitting here on NFL Countdown, and throughout the week of the holidays, your boy's been battling something internal, and I just ask for all the prayer warriors to put their blessing hands on me and my family through these hard times." Moss acknowledged fans' comments the previous week about his eyes appearing discolored, then slipped on a pair of blue tinted aviator sunglasses. Now, some would say that about Michael Jordan as well, I've heard recently. Um, the quote goes on, "Like I said, I'm battling something internal." He said, "You boys gonna get through it. I've got a great team of doctors and a great family around me. All you men, you all do your checkups, get your blood work done, and we'll work through it." Now, I don't recommend that, me myself, doing this breakdown for y'all. But you're your own people, right? O'Connell noted he had seen the post from Moss. "I just want to, on behalf of the whole Vikings organization, send him our well wishes and support," O'Connell said. "We love Randy, and we know our fan base feels the same way. He really revered, he's really revered by all Vikings fans and really by all NFL fans. The Hall of Famer that he is, just want to let him know that we're here for him. Here from EAGAN, and we've always got his back." O'Connell and Moss teamed together in New England during the '08 season and had lockers near each other at the team facility. "I remember my first practice. I think I threw a pat and go ball to him. Kind of got him a little end over end, and instead of catching it, I think he spiked it on the ground," O'Connell recalled with a chuckle. Okay? So and Randy Moss, let's look at his teams right here. What teams did Randy Moss play for? Vikings, Raiders, Pats, Titans, 49ers. I don't remember a couple of those. That's usually how it happens, right? You recognize a player with one team. I remember Oakland and the Patriots. But then, like, the Titans and 49ers, damn, definitely forgot about that. And what was the Patriots' record in 2008?
The Patriots are in second place in
No,
the
not right
AFC
now.
East with 11 wins and 5 losses for a winning percentage of 69%.
Oh, okay, was that them? I thought they did better than that. Let's see right here. Uh okay, here's the '08 season for the The key reasons for the Patriots missing the playoffs are, tiebreakers. The Patriots finished tied with Miami Dolphins and Baltimore Ravens, both of whom also had 11-5 records. However, Miami won the AFC East due to their head-to-head victory over the Pats. Okay? They don't stamp the '08 right there, but I'm guessing that that's what that is. Let me try this. New England Patriots 2008 record. Okay. The 2008 season was the Patriots 39th in the NFL and their 49th, blah, blah, blah. Uh, okay, that's it right there. So 11-5. They had one year that was like amazing. I can't recall at the moment. But anyways, let's let me go over here to let me open up the slides and let's take a look at this. Okay. And, sympathy with anybody who is potentially suffering through health issues, but I have to show these connections and these patterns, and it's going to be simple to see. Okay. And you can be the judge, right? So, right in our title, it says Vikings legend Randy Moss, okay? And let me show you that again. You see right there, Vikings legend Randy Moss, okay? And when I enter that in the Gematrinator calculator, which is right here, and it's just with the 4 base ciphers, forwards, reverse, and the reduction ciphers, I get 121, okay? And look at that. Their last game was on 1-2-1 in a 1-point victory over the Cardinals, okay? And Kevin O'Connell, the coach and former teammate with the Patriots, right? His nickname is KOC. Look at KOC here. Let me open this up right here. KOC equals 52. In reverse, Randy Moss equals 52. Minnesota equals 52. Okay, and look, you see Randy Moss equals 38 like Minnesota right there. Okay, and we're not done with those 52s, okay? You see the nickname Kevin William O'Connell. We get the name William again. That name's been popping up a lot. Will Hardy was the coach for the Jazz, who also wear purple. That's interesting. Who had the bad timeout call as Colin Sexton was about to make the go-ahead layup against the Lakers, right? And there's some other Wills out there. I know Richard West had a Serena Williams connection that he had did over on his channel. And, there's a couple other Williams I just can't recall. But you see the nickname KOC, and you see how it equals 52, again, like Randy Moss and Minnesota. Now, this is interesting because Eminem's mother just passed. Look at how Eminem is 52. Okay? And Randy Moss attended Marshall like Marshall Mathers. All right? You follow me? At Marshall, Moss made an immediate impact few players have ever matched. And you see he had some great numbers there, right? So Marshall, like Marshall Mathers, Eminem is 52. There's this guy, Jim Marshall, American former football player who played for the Minnesota Vikings. Okay? And look at Eminem's mom even passed in her 70th year of life. And this guy's got 70 on his jersey because she was 69, but she was in her 70th year of life, okay? Look at Kevin O'Connell's birthday. The 25th day of the 5th month, right? Or just 525. So you get the 5s and the 2. You get the 5 and the 2 again. You feel me here? And, the Marshall, like Marshall Mathers. All of these trending stories connect like this. That's why I have sympathy for the health issues, okay? And maybe Randy is going through this, but how is this being controlled by the numbers is my question. All right? Because I don't think it's a coincidence that those numbers hit like that. And of course, the Lions and Vikings rivalry is a National Football League. This is a rivalry. Look. And you see Eminem had his new album, The Death of Slim Shady, new music supposedly, right? that dropped in July. But what are the odds, And then he attends these Lions games with his beard and all, the hat with the hood pulled over. So you get that Marshall connection. Okay, you get the Lions and Vikings happen to be rivals. Okay, you get the 52s. Okay, interesting, right? And there's probably more with those 52s. I mean, even 25, we're entering next month, the year 25. Moss is M like Minnesota, M like Marshall, M like Mathers, right? So interesting. And also, um, you see head coach Kevin O'Connell opened his weekly Wednesday press conference with encouragement for the Hall of Fame and Vikings Ring of Honor receiver who recently shared he's dealing with the health issue. 72, and he's even born in the second month. For another two, February 13, that is one day before Valentine's Day, right? 1977, but you see his birthday this year, okay? It's a 72-day span from the day they give us in the article Wednesday here with the press conference with O'Connell. 72-day span from that day if you run it to Moss's next birthday, okay? You see, 72-day span start to end. And it's not only that, it's 172 days before O'Connell's next birthday, May 25th next year. Right? So you get the 7-2, you get the 7-2 even. Okay? And again, that's 5-25, 20-25, right? So that's interesting as well, very interesting. Okay? And also Kevin O'Connell, his 525 birthday next year, leaves 220 days in the year, and National Football League equals 220. Not only that, he's born in 85, and National Football League also equals 85. Okay? And you see Kevin William O'Connell, nicknamed KOC, is an American professional football coach and former quarterback who is the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. Look at Randy Moss's next birthday in the year 25, February 13. Look at the date numerology, and it's like near perfect here with this press conference date, Wednesday, which was yesterday, as I'm dropping this on Thursday, the following day. Look at that. 12/4/2024. Added up, you get 60. His next birthday, 2/13/2025. You also get 60. And it's the same when you go down the line. 24, 15, 40, and 13, right? And wow, he was close to wearing that 85, huh? To go with that. But anyways, he's got the 84 on the jersey. You see that right there? So that's definitely interesting how you get that date numerology match right there. Okay? So, that's really all I got here. I just wanted to quickly show you that. And what's going on with the numbers. It's interesting, right? As I just want to highlight that and how this crosses over with Detroit also has their big win streak going on. You know what I mean? It was like a 10-game win streak or whatever. They're doing very well. Minnesota's been popping up. They just signed Daniel Jones. Okay, Minnesota's got a good record. Okay, and who is Minnesota playing next? And let's maybe look at something else with Moss. Minnesota Vikings. So They're gonna be hosting the Vikings, it looks like, on Sunday. Okay, you see right here, and you see Minnesota's 10-2. Ooh, that's a great point. How Minnesota's doing so great, and you get the negative story with one of their past players. That's a big point right there, because usually you get like a rise and a fall, things balance. So if and they got Sam Darnold, who I don't know if many was expecting to be decent, right? So that's very interesting how they're doing really good, and so are the Lions with that connection. Detroit Lions look 11-1, and today they host the Green Bay Packers. So that's very interesting. Let's look at what was Randy Moss's best year with Minnesota. And they may not just give me the answer I want. Let me see here. Randy Moss in 1988. Man, did he really play in 88? Randy Moss in 1988, 1,313 receiving yards, 17 touchdowns, and 2 more in the playoffs. Helped turn the Vikings from a mediocre 9-7 team into a 15-1 powerhouse. And look how now they're doing really good. You see? And now this happens. And that 88 could connect elsewhere. 6-time Pro Bowl and 4-time first team All Pro selection. Moss was selected by the Vikings in the first round. Wait, it says the 98 draft. So there must have been some kind of misprint there. Okay? Randy Moss was drafted 21st overall. Look at that. And we hit on the 121, right? Remember, Vikings legend Randy Moss equaled 121, and their last game was on 121. Okay, so let me get to the bottom of that error real quick. When was Randy Moss drafted?
Randy Moss was drafted on 2012, 2010, and others.
Ooh, and he's age 47. Ooh. You see that right there? So let's do Randy Moss's career stats. And let's click on here. Let's look for ourselves. Okay? So let me. Wow, that's a lot of yards, man. 15,292. Look at this. He's got 156 touchdowns and an average of 15.6 yards a catch. So you get 156. The 156th prime number is 911 for emergency, okay? Wow, that's amazing. Okay, that's I know I mentioned it, but look at that. Round 1, pick 21. Damn. Let's go back over here. See, round 1, pick 21, and Vikings legend Randy Moss 121, and then that last game 121, December 1st. Holy crap! Even the record 10-2, you get the 1 and the 2 again. Wow. Okay, so that's amazing. That's a huge connection. And when we scroll down here, there's that season 1998 and the year he's drafted, 17 touchdowns. So that's a big year, isn't it? Huge year there. Okay. And that '08 season they spoke of with O'Connell with the Patriots or whatever, 1,008 yards. Look at in '07 with the Pats, 98 receptions, 1,493 yards. Wow. 23 damn touchdowns. Holy crap. So, okay, that's an amazing connection, and I don't want this to go too long. So you can see undeniable, and the connection with Detroit, with the 52, with Marshall Mathers, with him trending, with the passing of his mother, Jim Marshall, former Viking, the rivalry, Lions and Vikes, at Marshall, Moss with his immediate impact, you know, right? So just some undeniable stuff I wanted to share with you this Thursday AM, right? So this is Daily Decodes 81.2. And what else? Let me just see. Vikings legend Greg Coleman also posted Moss. Original video Sunday and encouragement. Okay, so I'll just leave it at that. Kevin O'Connell offers support for Vikings legend Randy Moss, y'all. Sympathy again, we all battle our health issues. Me as well. I'm not like here to give advice, but just take all the info that you get and make your best decision. Obviously, I'm not encouraging all the checkups and everything. Just use your knowledge to do what's right with your body. You know what I mean? It's obvious. I don't think you want to slam a bunch of soda and eat bags of chips all day, obviously. So maybe just try some natural foods, take care of yourself. I guess everything in moderation, but me myself personally, I like to stay away from unhealthy foods. Like I know what like sugar does to my body. I know what sugar does to my teeth and things of that nature. But anyways, you make your own decisions. Uh he wants to encourage you to go get your checkups. I don't know that the choice is yours, y'all. But Kevin O'Connell offers support for Vikings legend Randy Moss. I appreciate everybody. We'll see what develops, as the seed has been planted here, I guess, right? Appreciate y'all. Until next time. There's always more as well, but that's the breakdown. Okay, so until next time, peace.